Labor Day weekend. That's what I'm doing. I'm laboring. Try to take care of a few things around the house, and we'll get back on shop work, knife work, probably Tuesday. Now this is the sink, a double stainless that I got from over at Stumps. I got it cleaned up a little bit. It's not cleaned up all the way. This basket here was real loose. The gaskets had rotted off of it, and I could not find just a pack of gaskets for this size. So the other one is very tight. It won't budge. I think it'll be okay. So what I'm gonna do is what my father-in-law, who was a plumber, pipe fitter, showed me how to do years ago. Plumber's putty. I think I remember how to do this right. Where you at, George? Tell me if I'm doing this right. This is your thing here. Pack putty around here. Like that. Now he was very, very old school plumber. He hated PVC pipe. He would use it, but he really preferred everything to be copper or galvanized. Copper mainly. And he's been gone almost 20 years now. Put that right in there. Like that. Now I cleaned this up real good. This was just almost dirt, solid dirt and mud, algae from just sitting outside. Which, fine, good thing it's stainless, it'll clean up pretty good. Now this is going on the back porch, if I didn't say that already. I'm still trying to get my little outdoor cooking area set up like I want it, and my barbecue area after 10 years. And I've got some water fittings. I gotta add another water spigot. Had one water spigot's been leaking, dripping right by the side door forever, and a pack of gaskets, washers to fix that is almost as much as a new hose bib, so I just got a new hose bib. Tighten this down on here. That'll squeeze out, and the rest of what stays in there is what's supposed to seal it. Being as it's an outside sink, I'm not that concerned about it. It was drip a little bit. Tighten that up on there, and that's going to expand now. Good. Like that, I think that ought to be about tight enough. Had to get a new thing of plumber's putty. I had some, was who knows how old it is. It's hard as a rock. So. Now before I use any more, that'll probably be the same way. Plumbing stuff prices shocked me. This is still fairly cheap. It's only less than $3. $8.98 for a can of glue. Come on, man. Alright, see where it's squeezed out at the top there? Wipe that off. That should make a good seal there, if I did it right. I think it'd be good enough anyway. Now I have a piece of poly something or another, like cutting board type material. Pretty big piece. I'm gonna go measure it for where I want it on the porch. And my buddy Warner gave me that thing, and I've had it for several months and hadn't got around to it. But this will sit down in there. I'm gonna cut a hole out, and I'm gonna leave enough gap here for the faucet to sit right behind it. And I picked up this faucet here. Shockingly, it was only $20. They had them all the way up to $500 for a water faucet. I remember when you could buy the cheap ones like this for $10. Anyway, that's done. Now, next step will be getting this measured out on that thing and get it cut. And I'll show you all that in just a few minutes. Alright, out here on the portable workbench, tailgate of the truck. This stuff is very, very heavy. I can drag it around, but I can't lift it and tote it. I'm not supposed to be lifting still, so we'll see. Now this part here, you can see that. That's where it sits on the 2x4 rail that's already there. So our sink needs to be, our faucet needs to be in here. We're gonna give ourselves 3 inches. Make sure we got plenty of room for that to sit. Like that. Make us a line right there. That way we know what it is. Hang on, let me get the phone. Alright, it's gonna sit down in here like this. So, turn it over like this. Line that up. Alright, we got it turned upside down like this. A little small section over here. We got a little bit bigger section over here to you wash a dish or something. You can set it over there on that. Now we're going to trace around. Try to keep it still. Stuff's sort of slippery too. It's good, which means water won't penetrate it. Alright, now I don't want to cut the hole there. We learned the lesson on that sheep the other day, didn't we? Okay, that lip going to sit down in there is 1 inch. So we're going to go 3/4 from that line all the way around. Connect those. Now there's plenty of room for it to sit. 3/4 like that. I can do that all the way around, and we'll cut this line. All right, there we go. Now check the fit. The fit is perfect. And this piece here that we cut out will be probably a cutting board or something. Those pieces over there I have a plan for later on. Nothing's going to go to waste. Don't throw anything away. Now I've got the sander, 120 grit paper. I don't want this as slick as it is on the top, because anything's going to slide right off of it. So that should rough it up a little bit, clean off all this old paint and the other little marks that's on there. Not have to be perfect, it's just going to be outside for barbecue purposes. Good morning. We probably don't have a lot of light because it's only right at 6 o'clock this morning. Cannot for the life of me understand how somebody on nice cool mornings like this can sleep till 10 o'clock. I just don't get it. But anyway, that's me. Alright, here's our sink template. We got the sink in. Made a boo-boo right there, gotta fix. I'm just gonna take mark our holes here. I think this spade bit will work okay for this. Get it started because there is wiggle room in there. Well, y'all probably can't see what I'm doing. May not even see this clip. That's what I cannot stand about a lithium battery. About gone. We have another one. Well, looks like we're gonna spend the morning playing battery swap. Let's go to the shop and get another one. Alright, got that handle. All this stuff makes a mess. Clean it all up later. We'll get the leaf blower out here in a little bit when we get done this evening, this afternoon, whenever. Now, standard faucet. I'm only going to hook one water line, will be here. Well, that's the hot water. I don't need hot water. I think. Go ahead and hook that now. If it'll fit, it should fit. And these have the rubber gaskets on them. And I think I got a wrench. Anyway, I'm just going to tighten that up. Run that down through there. Well, it's not going to fit. Alright, y'all, it's early. Just like that. Perfect for this little sink. Now, if you're going to do this in the house, you would seal it, of course, underneath there with some putty or silicone or something. There is a little gasket there. Since it's out here on the porch, we ain't worried about it. And this stuff will not rot. Now, before I go to cutting water lines, right here, I need a brace on this corner. I think I have a part of a 2x4 out there. We'll go out there and check that out and get a measurement right quick. It's gonna work out just right. Now let's go ahead and stick our drain in. Still haven't cut any water pipes yet. I do have a shut off out here just for this section where the porch stuff is, and I'm gonna put some over here where the outdoor kitchen is, the grills and the smoker. But I'm sort of embarrassed what that looks like right now. We'll get it all cleaned up, and we'll work over there later on. So right now I want to get my propane grill area here all fixed up so we can use it. I don't know if that's standard or if I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm not real sure, but I do know I feel like that. George, where you at? Nope, that ain't right. Hang on, let me figure this out. Anyway, it's just plumbing. I always have trouble with this stuff, this part of it. Alright, a couple things have happened this morning. I had to go in and put on some long pants. Mosquitoes are about to eat me alive. And I either got the wrong drain piece or I'm doing something wrong. So you get really frustrated with something, walk off from it for a little bit. I gotta replace this on the other end of the porch anyway. Got the water shut off, so let's do that. I ain't no video of that, just unscrew it and screw this one in. I didn't bother showing the gluing everything up tied in here. Hey mommy, y'all wanna see mommy? I better not turn the camera that way. Got a spigot, that's just temporary for right now. Line goes in there, that line is hooked up. Everything is done except the drain. And this old sink, I had this adapter on there for some reason. See if I can get that off and see if that might be what I need. I think this sink came out of a camper. Not real sure, but I think it did. Maybe that's why the standard house one won't fit it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, solution. That came off of that old sink. It's nasty. I gotta clean it up. That's what I need. That'll screw onto there, and then that set that I bought will fit onto here. I don't know why it's that way, but I can make that work. We're gonna redneck something on this project, I guarantee you. Alright, it's getting hot already, and I'm in need of a break. I'll take a break and clean this up, and by chance I might have one of these in the shop. I don't know. If I don't, I'll pick up one tomorrow. I have to go into town tomorrow anyway. Today's the holiday, Labor Day. Everything's closed, no post office, nothing like that I can go take care of. So we'll have to do that tomorrow. And I'm not making a trip to town just for that, especially in the traffic today. Know what I mean? Right, I let all the fittings set for a couple of hours. I know it don't have to be that long, but if I have time, I like to let them sit just to make sure we have water in the sink. Now, Still got to pick up another one of these so I can hook that drain up. I'll do that tomorrow. Cold water only. Don't need nothing on the hot side. Not out here. Well, there we go. I'll do an update video in the next day or two when I get the drain put in. That won't be much. I went and checked all my fittings. The one I put over there at the outdoor kitchen is, I put an old faucet that I had. Didn't know it was good or not, but it's got a drip. So we will fix that next time I go to the harbor. Take care of that. So, alright, that'll do it for today. So much for our cool weather. Got really, really hot. It's still summertime around here. So I'm going to pick up, clean up, get all the tools picked up, and we'll get the leaf blower out here and get rid of a bunch of the junk around here. Then I've got to start weed eating. I got weeds everywhere. Is there a professional weed eater out there? I could use some help with this thing. Tree trimmer and all that. But anyway, we'll get it done. Like I said, we'll get the drain put in and we'll be done with this little project. Be nice to have a sink out here. This is mainly for hand wash, rinsing stuff off, that type of thing. The drain to go right out and water that tree right there. Thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll see y'all in a day or two with something else.